Con might say, Con might say, Con might say, Con. Oh, where did this come from? Came from over there. So I'm going to start talking to you about the Beatles. So this second episode, starting off talking about songwriting, and I think any discussion about songwriting has to always start with the Beatles. I think obviously they weren't the first band to do it, but they took it to places where for pop music certainly had never heard, or no one was really doing it. Very inventive, incredibly creative, and they sounded amazing because at the time George Martin was their producer, and at the time the production techniques he was doing were groundbreaking as well, and they had it all because they were funny in interviews, they were likable people, very charismatic, but at the end of the day it's all about the songs, so they wouldn't still be relevant today if it wasn't for their songs. And that's what it boils down to, really. And Paul McCartney, one of my favourite bassists of all time. I love Ringo Starr's drumming because he always drummed appropriately to the song, knew when to hang back, when to do fills. Some of my favourite songs are George Harrison songs. Can't decide who I like more, Lennon or McCartney. I could just talk forever about the Beatles. My favourite album is Revolver, which is their 1966 album. I felt they all came into their own in terms of the songs. George Harrison especially. I think he had 3 or 4 tracks on it, and I love the sound of that record. I absolutely love the sound of that record. I think from 1965, when they did Rubber Soul, and most people would agree that their songwriting went in new directions and became incredibly interesting, and while still being memorable and catchy. So what I'm going to do is play you a song written by George Harrison, which is off the White Album, and it's called While My Guitar Gently Weeps. And what I like about the song, and I'll go into a bit more detail on this in a different episode, is that the verse is in A minor, and the whole song is in the key of A, but the next bit, which is sort of like a refrain or a bridge, it's not really a chorus, it's more like a refrain or a bridge. I'll be explaining these things as well, so don't worry if you don't understand what that is, but that bit is in A major. So the verse, A minor, and the refrain or bridge is in A major. And that's, it's not like unheard of, but it's a nice seamless way that's done in the song. I really like it. And you don't always hear it in songs to stay in the same key, go from major to minor, because loads of different chords are associated with the two different scales, so A minor, G, D, F, and those sort of chords, C with that. But in A major, you've got A major and C sharp minor and F sharp minor and B minor, and it's a completely different thing. And in the song, it sounds seamless and wonderful. So I'm going to be trying a thing with having a clamp on my guitar so you can see the chords being played, and you see my fingers. Probably look a bit weird me playing with this thing attached to it, but it'll be a nice way for you to see where my fingers are on the fretboard for the chords. Look at you all, see the love there that's sleeping while my guitar gently weeps. I look at the floor and I see it needs sweeping. Still my guitar gently weeps. I don't know why nobody told you how to unfold your love. I don't know how someone controlled you. They bought and sold you. I look at the world and I notice it's turning while my guitar gently weeps. With every mistake we must surely be learning. Still my guitar gently weeps. I don't know how you were diverted, you were perverted too. I don't know how you were inverted, no one alerted you. I look at you all, see the love there that's sleeping, while my guitar gently weeps. There, look at you all. Still my guitar gently Still my guitar gently weeps. So that's all for now, guys. In a future episode, I'll be going through the scale of A minor and A major and all the different chords that are associated with them, and I'll be showing you where my fingers are up close. The chords to While My Guitar Gently Weeps are in the description, so feel free to refer to those as well as the video. So if you like this video, feel free to drop a like, share with anyone who you think's interested, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Con might say, con might say, con might say, con.